I've just done something that is unprecedented on this channel. So you should know if you watch my videos that I take notes on a little notebook here. In fact, the back cover is gone off the notebook, so it's like now it's just a page. But anyway, right now I'm recording this video. I recorded the first part of a One Piece video just before, because from my Gent Watches One Piece channel, you can go check that out if you like One Piece. It's definitely worth checking out. My videos over there are fucking great. I recorded the first part of a One Piece video, and now I'm recording Delicious in Dungeon episode 4 before I go and finish off recording that One Piece video. So what that means is for my notes, I've had to leave a gap here for that's how long I think my notes are going to be for the rest of the One Piece video. So I'll have to fit my One Piece notes in there. I've never had to predict how long I think my notes are gonna be for episodes I haven't seen yet. But I've done it. And so I mean, you guys aren't gonna know the results of that unless you go and watch that One Piece video, but you don't know which video it is. I'm not gonna tell you. Haha. Anyway, Delicious in Dungeon episode 4. The show has been great so far. And I have no bad things to say about it. I just want to jump into the episode. Support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account, in the description below for full-length versions of these reactions, as well as early access exclusive videos for both this channel and Gent Watches One Piece. Go check it out. Thanks for watching. Not thanks for watching. Let's get into the episode. Thanks for listening to my spiel. Let's get into episode 4 of Delicious in Dungeon.
After you go through the graveyard in the tallest tower's forest, you'll arrive inside the Golden Castle.
Okay.
Once up, a shadow of its former glory. Deep within, footsteps echo through the halls. They
no more
to
spiders.
another adventurer. Oh,
That there's a skeleton.
Nice, can't eat that.
That's a human.
Can eat that, but you shouldn't.
The footsteps of people, skeletons, and zombies all sound totally different.
Yeah, I can understand that, especially skeletons. Dum, dum, dum. That's a skeleton.
We'll go left.
magical creatures made from mud, dirt, and stone,
So
and
not
humanoid
tasty.
in shape.
Before you say it, we are not eating golems. 100% rocks and dirt. Heck, even I can make one of them.
Teach me how.
No.
Taught you how. We all know what you do with it.
Teach me how.
If there's here, I need to get some things from them. Follow me.
Just some ingredients. Maybe there's a couple
My
ingredients.
base camp. Most of the monsters you find are either rotting away or just bones walking around.
Okay, it's gonna be a
But
challenge this time.
Oh boy, they are something special.
Oh,
Their
what?
bodies are filled with nutrients.
Are they like the vegetables here?
If there ever was one.
You use them as a walking veggie patch?
Oh.
That's an affront to farming!
That
And
makes
to magic
sense.
scholaring.
Magic much, but I dang well appreciate golems. They're a whole lot. Bugs are never a problem because they kill them all.
That's true.
Deal with vegetable thieves too.
Huh?
Steal veggies off a golem.
And anything you plant on them is guaranteed to grow. They do all the hard work for you. But like any field of
Interesting.
crops, they need tending now and again.
Marcelle's hair is so cute right now. Is that her normal hair? Or has she got her hair special right now?
What are you gonna do?
Should we help?
Nope.
Oh, he's got this. He's done this a million times. Nice.
How does he know where the magic cores are to disable them?
I think I know how.
Parasites to them?
Nope, it's a symbiotic kind of thing. Once
Cool.
the plants to hold the dirt together and make the golem's bodies stronger.
Well, that's good.
Really?
Give me a hand, pull it
It
up.
helps out the golems, kinda. And these are just regular vegetables, so Marcille, you can't complain.
Finally, we get to eat some normal food.
Okay, she is happy about it.
Set the weeds over here so they can dry out. These jars are filled with a different kind of fertilizer. I give the golem a splash of it, and it's good to
Swear, you plant them back each time yourself. It
Yeah.
is a crime, you know.
That makes
Tampering
sense.
with magical creatures without permission.
What
Is that a crime?
Also, never plant the same thing in the golem you got it from.
Her
Rotating
hair,
crops keeps
it's
the
different
soil
again
working
and
right.
cute.
Do they revive right away after you bury them?
Good question.
Oh, it takes a little while.
Okay.
The roots need
That's probably
time to
good.
grow enough. So
You really do care a lot about these golems.
Yeah, he's taking care of them still.
Amazing.
nothing hard about it at all. It's a thing I like doing.
Aww.
What a beautiful color.
I wish they had some meat, but
Guess I'm the expert at peeling
that's
things
fine.
now.
Potatoes would be great.
Need to light that fire? I can do it.
I got my striker and flint for that.
You
But she
don't
wants
have
to feel
light it
useful.
that way all the time.
Aww.
It'd be faster with magic.
Doing things your way with magic is the same as buying veggies at the store.
But it helps her feel useful, so you could do it
This is the last
sometimes.
of the basilisk bacon.
Oh, they do have meat. Great.
Maybe the veggies taste so good because of something in the golem.
Shut it.
maybe.
I don't care if it walks. It's just a veggie pack.
By the way, what's the last 1% of it?
That's secret.
Oh, I want to know.
That hit the spot. Help clean up.
Gonna hit the head.
In a dungeon where there's a lot of foot traffic, there are designated areas
Oh.
for restrooms.
That's nice.
They're always so well maintained. Some of them
Really?
even have fresh flowers in them.
What the
I wonder
fuck?
Who goes to Senshi?
Is that
What
him?
is it?
I can't believe you can do that after eating.
It's the best fertilizer we have down here.
Oh my
The
gosh.
veggies we ate were.
Get
Yeah,
a grip. It's done up top, too.
Yeah,
That's
I
true.
know. It's still gross.
you still don't want to think about
Senshi,
it, but
hang on.
that is true.
Why do you...
When a zombie stuck in a toilet, who'd pull it out? Who'd fix the golems if they fell apart?
He's such a good guy, man.
Dungeon's the same as a field. If you don't take care of it right, you can't enjoy what it brings you. My thinking
Man.
is, living like that makes me appreciate the dungeon.
Oh, he's
Makes
so
me feel like when I
cool.
step foot in here, if you folks up and died of malnutrition, I'd feel terrible. Wait here for me.
Senshi is so amazing.
Yeah, he is.
What are we doing, carrying all of this?
I use them to barter with. Used to sell them from a stand where I'd leave them, but I had a treasure chest there to drop your money.
Oh
But
no.
the cash got stolen, so I
Of
stopped
course.
doing that.
That treasure chest.
Always had money in it.
They were the
Floor
ones.
the only
Oh
one
my
you do your
god.
bartering on?
After all the work it took to grow, it's perfect and shiny and delicious.
Oh.
Lover. We'll find someone on this floor who wants them. This'll take
I like
forever.
her little wand holding one of the
Even in a
cabbages in
dungeon,
it.
there
That's
are
great.
merchants.
Enter.
Yeah, surely you can pawn it off
Their
some to
customers
some of
are
these people.
adventurers.
Will we be dining in or staying the night?
We're here to trade.
Is that Derek
Splendid,
Stephen
splendid.
Prince? That voice
And what
actor?
are we trading today?
Vegetables.
Get out! Go on, get!
What?
Just listen.
Understand? You do know what gold is. It's
Food is good.
glitters.
Look, isn't this round and shiny?
Show this here carrot to your cook.
That's disgusting. Who the hell would want to eat that?
What?
You rotten little. Swear you'll get yours in the end.
Marcel's gonna kill you. Oh. Oh. Holy shit.
Kill every one of them.
Oh my god.
Who cares about that? We have to.
No, you leave her alone.
Marcille!
It was they grabbing the food?
Senshi.
Oh.
I
Friends
was
of
gonna ask
yours?
you the same thing.
Jesus Christ.
party with this lot?
Don't tell me your usual customers.
Yep, it's them.
Where did you see it?
You think I'd tell you, a human, where our village
Come
is?
on, we'll give you some
Fat
carrots.
chance.
What is this, milk?
Nope. Not milk.
Appreciate if you'd share that with us.
Sure, be
Yeah.
happy to.
We'll
What you
trade
got
it.
to trade for it?
No trade. Tribe's desperate. We barely got up to this floor
At the
alive.
very least, give us the information.
You've been a good...
I want to ask you for a favor in return, though.
Ooh.
Let me and my party spend a night with your tribe.
Oh.
Do me that favor and you can have my veggies. Hell, anything you want.
Oh my god.
Also, that stuff's not rotten, it's fermented. Don't you dare throw it away. Bring it.
How could you put us in this position?
If we find
It's
out
better
where they
than
set their
death.
camp up, we'll never see the surface again.
Tell me you have a plan, please tell
I
me.
like how he's got carrots stuffed in his
That
armor.
jar I told the orc not to throw. The orcs also grabbed every sack of flour in the kitchen.
Oh, shit.
You know what that means, don't you?
No.
We can make
Oh.
bread!
Wait, so you don't have a plan?
Pipe down, you savages!
Oh yeah, we're the savages.
What a barbaric face.
You has to
What?
stay in this pen.
You do not call Marcille's face barbaric.
You don't know how to use it, so give it to me! Come on! I can make bread with it! Bread!
Nice.
Huh?
Time for your history lesson, kiddo.
Is that an elf kid?
Till their kind found us again.
To need, you hold the edge.
Senshi doesn't
again
care.
and again.
People wouldn't stop raiding the villages of every other race in the land. That's why you were chased here.
Yeah, and
Come on, Marcille,
using that
stop
as an
it.
excuse to
We're their
kill.
guests.
Shut your hole, you damn half-foot!
Get your fingers in there and work that dough!
It was the villagers who were the first to discover this dungeon.
But us orcs were the first to come down this deep!
If that's where you want to go with it, then zombies were here first.
Once
Oh,
you get a
shit.
stretch and eat,
It's kind of cool that Marcille was
the
this
dough gets
brave
twice
to
as
stand
big,
up
cut
to
it
him.
into equal pieces.
A bunch of greedy idiots. All you care about is gold and power.
He's not.
The thought someone
greedy,
like
'cause he
that
hasn't
could
even
rule
thought
this
about it.
place makes my hair stand up all prickly like.
Okay, that does it.
Oh
If
shit.
you're so noble, take over the castle yourself. Or is stealing stuff the only thing orcs are good at doing?
You got guts, elf girl.
She does.
Let it proof some more.
They both like take a second
And
to
once it
collect
finishes
themselves.
rising, and when you open the lid, we
Whoa!
got ourselves some bread.
Holy shit, that looks good.
What?
You said you
Oh my
wanted to
God.
make bread and we let you make it.
Marcille's gonna kill
We
you.
decide what to do with it.
Come on, do a mega meme. Blow him up.
Why can't we all eat it together, too?
I guess that is probably just an orc child.
It's not a proper meal if you only have
I
bread.
just thought the ears
Main
looked
dish,
elvish.
Side dish.
And your daddy's an orc who always keeps his word.
Get them whatever they need.
Nice. Whoa, that looks fucking great. Cool.
It's good and spicy. We used the same ingredients as we did for your stewed cabbage. Before, I said orcs are only good at stealing. But you're pretty good cooks, too.
Aw,
Shut
that's
your-
nice.
We won't go near your village or tell anyone about it.
Share a meal with someone that
I
trusts you
swear.
more.
Get me that map.
On it.
Awesome.
Ha! To think a guy caught by orcs and forced to make bread could ever be a king of anything.
Maybe.
Well,
Maybe he'll be king of the
good luck to you.
pirates.
Did you know that cabbage was grown on the back of a golem?
She's good
Opinions
with
may
kids.
differ, but we can all agree delicious dungeon food brings folks together. Delicious in dungeon.
Nice. Ha! Remember when I said? Is that Derek Stephen Prince? I know this is backwards for you, but you can read backwards, right? It says right there, Derek Stephen Prince. Hell yes! I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm just always very happy when I'm able to like nail a voice actor in an English dub. I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty good. Anyway. That was episode 4, and that was a great episode. I really, really liked it. I'm loving this show so much. This episode had some interesting ideas in it. Firstly, it gives us like a question of morality right away. Well, not right away, but later in the episode. Because the orcs, they come in and they murder everyone in front of us. And then, you know, we're feeding them. We're kind of allying with them. And you know it's a complex thing, right? Because it's like, yes, what am I trying to say? I don't even know my opinions on it, because I think the whole idea is when we're in a dungeon, these morals are already funky. Like a lot of this show is showing that these are like monsters, but since we're learning so much about them, they're becoming less monsters to us and more like animals or sentient creatures, depending on which ones they are, you know? So with these orcs, like in a lot of fantasy media, orcs are like this, where they are aggressive and prone to war and violence and killing and doing much more horrible stuff, you know? But at the same time, it's like we see these orcs and they have like a justification for it in a way. And there's like a combination of like, yeah, there is some justification for it in that, like, yeah, they do have reasons that they do it a decent amount of the time, but that they are going for the simplest solution of killing people. And they're perpetuating the cycle of violence, and they are doing it extremely aggressively. It's a difficult situation, I think, to make a judgment on, because like I have no doubt that there would be adventurers that would just come down here and as soon as they see an orc, they just try to kill him. Because I mean, I do that in video games. People do it in D&D, you know, you come across orcs and you sometimes, like not in everything, because you, at least with D&D, you can do like player character orcs and stuff, so people understand more in the D&D world that orcs are you know, more intelligent creatures that can have a morality, and not all orcs are bad and stuff. But I still think you will come across D&D parties who will come across an orc and go, well, that's an orc, let's kill him, you know? So it's interesting to see the way they did it here, where it's like, yeah, the orcs were still, you know, I mean, the first thing we see from them is they murder everyone in a room and steal all their shit and try to rob from us, or kind of successfully rob from us, because no, but it ended up being a trade in the end, so it ended up not being robbing, but yeah, we like see them do all these horrible things from the get-go, and their attitude's pretty shitty the entire time, and yet, you know, we come out the other end going, they seem like alright people. So it's tough. It's a tough situation. I love that Marcille could just stand up to them though. I think that's so cool and great for a character, that she was scared of the orcs and didn't have a weapon, but still stood up to them and told them, you know, what was wrong with them, you know? Like, she will tell off her friends when she thinks they're doing stuff badly, but she will also tell off a stranger if she thinks they deserve it. So I appreciate that. The whole idea of like planting vegetable patches on golems, perfect, great idea. Like, Delicious in Dungeon has done this so much, where they have these really cool spins on monsters and really interesting ideas, and then they like give it a certain logic, which makes a lot of sense and makes these characters and creatures and monsters feel so real. I just also love that we got to see 2 different meals in this episode, and one of them was bread which looked delicious. I know they were just making regular bread there. It was so delicious looking. Like, it was one of those sorts of anime meals that makes your mouth water and makes you hungry. I kind of want to go and eat food right now because that made me so hungry. But Senshi is such a great guy. This episode just made it very clear, like, he's best boy. Like, he's so sweet and cool and awesome. He has a way of doing things, and I think he'll be pretty like stubborn in those ways, where it's like he is less likely to change unless he has a very good reason to. And I think that stubbornness is also like good for him being a dwarf, you know, like that's a dwarven trait to be stubborn, but he's like a very friendly, kind, cool dwarf. So I think it's cool the way they're interpreting the main dwarven character like that. And he's just so great. He's so sweet. He's maintaining this dungeon. He's making sure everything's got a cycle. I loved what he was talking about like, yeah, I kill things and I cook things, but I always make sure to give something back, you know, to the ecosystem. make it be cyclical. I think that's so cool. What a good guy. Great episode. I really enjoyed it. Every episode's been so creative and fun and cute and it's made me laugh. It checks all the boxes. It's so great. So that was Delicious in Dungeon, episode 4. Thanks for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I will see you next time. Goodbye.